Let's go over exciting news of the Star Wars franchise when it comes to the character of Darth Vader. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, I'm not quite sure if you guys heard about the huge news today for the Star Wars franchise and the character of Darth Vader himself. Now, we actually got a tease of the new Darth Vader story that is coming out in the near future. Now, this was all teased today on the official Facebook account for ILM X Lab. I want each and every one of you guys to go ahead and check out that link below in the description. It shows us a image of Darth Vader that has big bold words, or should I say letters, that spell out tomorrow, indicating that a huge trailer and or teaser is about to drop tomorrow for this Darth Vader story. Now, by the way, guys, it's a Darth Vader VR story. It's not a virtual reality game per se, but a VR movie slash story in and on itself that you get to be a part of and interact with. And to me, this is honestly something very exciting to hear about. It's something completely different than your traditional movie. You're actually in the movie itself, interacting with the film entirely. Now, in case you guys did not know, it will include characters that you already know, and some that have been talked about but have never been seen. This is honestly raising a lot of questions on maybe we will be introduced to some of the ancient Sith Lords that we have been hearing about, such as Lord Momin and maybe even Darth Atreus. Past all of this, alright, David S. Goyer, alright, screenwriter for Batman Begins, Batman vs. Superman, was also a part of writing the entire script. So that's yet again another great thing to know about this Darth Vader project, is that David S. Goyer was a part of the entire script. Now, some of you guys may be saying, oh, Batman vs. Superman, I know a lot of you guys weren't a fan of that movie, but on the other hand, Batman Begins, in my point of view, great film. I enjoyed it, I loved it, and I can really see where this Darth Vader story is going. Now, Lucasfilm's ILM X Lab division, which is a conglomerate of ILM and Skywalker Sound, is, of course, the major part of this overall project. They are actually leading this project that will tell us a canon story of Darth Vader. We're not quite sure what this actual VR movie is going to be called. I'm sure that we're going to learn all about this tomorrow. But as far as what we know right now is what I just talked about, is that it will include characters that you already know and some that have been talked about but never have been seen. David S. Goyer is indeed involved. He actually wrote the script. He's the guy who wrote Batman Begins and Batman vs. Superman. He was involved in the screenplay for that. But looking at everything here, guys, with Darth Vader as a character, this is the one thing that I'm honestly really looking forward to when it comes to the Star Wars franchise, is learning these bigger and more interesting stories about Vader after the events of Revenge of the Sith. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably saying right now, why can't we just get a regular Darth Vader movie on the big screen? And I totally agree with each and every one of you. That is something that I would much rather have for a Darth Vader story, is to have it in the form of an actual movie by Disney and Lucasfilm. Some of you guys may be like, well, you know, 6 Star Wars movies, look at that. The prequel trilogy and the original trilogy already tell us the story of Darth Vader. Yes, but I would also love to know more stories about Vader just after Order 66 on the big screen, where he's actually hunting down Jedi during the Jedi Purge era. I mean, that in itself would make a good story, where it doesn't necessarily have to be a Vader film. It can be a Jedi Purge movie, where Darth Vader is essentially the enemy that pops in and out, you know, within the first, second, and third acts. That's a great idea for a Star Wars movie in and on itself. But as far as this currently untitled Darth Vader story goes, which I believe the title will be revealed tomorrow, we're not quite sure as of yet as to exactly when this will take place, who will be in this little VR movie, and exactly what Darth Vader will be doing in this story. I'm just really excited to learn more and more about this, and we will tomorrow. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
nights in the